Hi, my name is Brian Dowdy. I'm the music director for Journey North Opera Company and also the conductor for Dark Sisters. One of the things that strikes me most about Dark Sisters is the ensemble singing, or the way that the characters sing together. Muhly comes from a choral background, and so he uses choral singing in a really pointed and telling way dramatically. So there are these little refrains throughout the opera, which Muhly calls tiny mantras that the sister wives use to hold the household together. And these refrains come about in different ways. The most common one, the most prevalent one, is "Keep Sweet." And when you first hear it, they sing in this beautiful uniform choral texture, "Keep sweet, keep sweet." And then later, when they get more anxious, they start to mutter it, "Keep sweet, keep sweet, keep sweet, keep sweet." And those obviously provide really different kind of emotional qualities. And then there are other refrains. Ruth, who is one of the sister wives that lost her two sons prior to the events of the opera, mutters their names to herself over and over again. Charlie, Saul, Charlie, Saul. And then there's Eliza, who is the protagonist, you could say, of the opera and is considering leaving this family of sister wives and leaving the FLDS church. And she sings different refrains. She can never quite get herself to sing with her sister wives, the Keep Sweet stuff. And instead she sings things like, "Were you ever listening to me? Were you ever listening to me?" over and over again in Act 1. And then in Act 2, "You always wanted me to save myself. You always wanted me to save myself." And so her refrains indicate much more her discomfort with where she is and her desire to be free, her desire to leave the FLDS church. And then there's Lucinda, Eliza's daughter, who Eliza wants to leave with her. And in the Act 1 aria of Eliza, you have all this beautiful soaring melody where Eliza sings about her mother and grandmother and her childhood growing up and the beautiful land on which she lives. And in the second act, Lucinda repeats that material, but in varying ways that have to do with the different ways she's struggling. And lastly, the orchestra. The orchestra, like it does in many operas, will sort of make apparent the emotional undertones, the unspoken things that the characters are dealing with, and it also paints the landscape of this desert Utah, both the barrenness of the ground as well as the incredible brilliance of this huge starry sky. It's an incredible score full of incredible colors, and I can't wait to conduct it for you.